SportsLink is brought to you by Mariana's Irrigation and Landscape.
The 2K and 5K Glow Run Walk for Autism is scheduled for this Saturday, April 23rd at 6:30 p.m. Showtime for the run is at 5:30 in the evening.
We're very excited. In 2020, our 5K was the first one to be shut down, so we were definitely feeling it throughout the pandemic. Our members, our children with autism, they already experience social and emotional loss. But during the pandemic, it was just worse because we couldn't even try to go anywhere. So definitely now that we're opening back up, we're able to do more programs to bring our kids out, just to be with one another, just to experience social events. During Autism Month, we had a movie day, we had a fantastic park day, we've had bowling. So, all the proceeds from this event will just go to help us do more and more events for our children and their families.
The Glow Run will start and finish at the Paseo de Susana in Agui. The evening run with glow lights will help bring awareness about the challenges our children and their families with autism spectrum disorders face on a daily basis.
They can go online if they want to do online at www.guamtime.net, and they can register up until Friday evening for $15 a person. On Saturday, we're going to do race day registration for $20 each, but we also have an office in the DNA building, Suite 307, and we will be there today through Wednesday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then on Friday, Crowns Guam is going to allow us to set up registration at their location during their hours of operation.
Registered finishers will receive an ACT dry fit shirt or promotional item. Limited sizes available with other Cool Glow items.
We have about 1,000 shirts, and this is the shirt that I'm wearing. This year's theme is Every Piece Matters, accept and support autism. So we'd like to get one out to each and every person. But the fun part is before the run, we're going to be giving away the necklaces, bracelets, as well as the glow sticks, because since it's an evening run and for autism, our color is blue, we want them to help us light up Marine Corps Drive blue for autism during the run.
Guam wrestler Ethan Agui is making one last run at the Olympic Games in Paris, scheduled for 2024.
Just being there at the Olympic qualifier event and seeing the opposition and seeing what could have been and weighing my possibilities, and of course seeing Kayla Aquino qualify, making history for Guam. That was super inspiring. And, one last run. It's not a long cycle, 2 years at most, and, why not? I don't want to be remembered as someone who didn't give it my all, and when I look back at my story, what I've done, I don't want to have any regrets.
Ethan is preparing for the Oceania Championship set for June here on island. Agui will be wrestling in a heavier weight class than his previous competitions.
Looking back on Tunisia, I'm bumping up in weight class. So from 57 kilos, which is 125, I'm going to be going up to 65 kilos, which is 143. No strain on my body. I'm not getting any younger. So it's definitely a sigh of relief, just worrying about getting better at wrestling. I've traveled all around the world, and seeing those venues, the different countries, having that comfortability of, I can run a Payless or wherever and get what I need, what I feel comfortable with. And of course, wrestling at home in front of fans, where I've been homegrown, there's nothing like it. It's a lot of pride that goes into it.
Ethan was on island for 2.5 weeks before leaving back to Virginia today. Ethan wrapped up his 5th season coaching at Virginia Tech. After June's competition, Agui will be focusing on the 2022 World Wrestling Championships to be held in Serbia in September.
Back in Virginia, I printed out a piece of paper, and I have it in the gym. I have it at my home gym. Pretty much, how do you want to be remembered? Redemption. And that's basically the theme coming in to 2024 in this last Olympic run. Making my last run my best run.
Donovan Tysonkin started powerlifting a year and a half ago as a way to lose weight. Now he's about to step onto the platform for the first time, representing Guam in Las Vegas.
To be honest, it's an honor to represent Guam. To me, it means everything. Guam is my home. and I'll forever represent Guam. Being able to be up there to represent Guam is truly humbling.
Tysonkin began his prep back in September with his coach. He trains 4 to 5 times a week and is looking to gain experience and inspire others to get healthy.
One of my first inspirations is Anthony Solis, as you know, as Big Tone. My coach, Grace the Queen Wit, and my family, my friends, they're the most inspirations to me. My coach has been giving me programs, and I've been following through with even with my meals. And each week, my coach will give me programs with squat, bench, and deadlift. Yeah, each time I will progress, overload, and numbers will increase.
Donovan's PRs in the gym include a 463-pound squat, 300-pound bench press, and 551-pound deadlift.
So for squat, I'm going to try to hit at least 455, 460. Bench, I'm going to try to at least get at least 290 to 300. And my deadlift, maybe 551, 565, around those numbers.
Lady Triton Super League basketball playoffs at the UOG Calvo Fieldhouse. Activate taking on Fuerza. Francine Velena with the assist from her sister Chris. Fuerza trailed 21-12 at halftime. Babs Kukendall with the pull-up jumper. She finished the game with 8 points. Gia Peters scored 11 points for Activate in the third quarter as they led 35-26 heading into the fourth. Point guard Haley Benez with the pass to Shea Benez for the three at the top of the key. Fuerza made a run in the fourth and trailed 35-33 with 3:17 left on the clock. Kristen Pardilla put up 9 for Activate. Long 2 is all net. Angelique Dakinay hit for a team-high 13 points. Dakinay tied the game at 39 with 12.7 to play in the game. Fuerza took the lead 40-39 with 3.5 to play. Off the inbound, the game on the line, Francine Velena buries the step-back 3 for the game-winning shot as Activate came from behind for the win, 42-40. GRFU Isa High School Rugby from the Guam High Field. The Ukudu Bulldogs and GW Geckos battled it out in the second game of the day. FD earned the 13-8 win over Southern High in the earlier game. Bulldogs player Javen Mendiola scored all of Ukudu's 10 points as they held on for the win over the Geckos 10-7. Mendiola scored on a try, conversion kick, and penalty kick. GW's Ipo Indalecio scored GW's lone try and converted the kick after in his team's losing effort. The Ukudu Bulldogs will step back onto the pitch this Saturday against Southern High School and Teason High. Turning over to some soccer news with about 5 months remaining until kickoff of the AFC U20 Asian Cup, Uzbekistan 2023 qualifiers, the Guam U20 national team continues to work towards mitigating challenges put on by the COVID-19 pandemic in order to best prepare a return to the international stage. The Guam U20 national team will be the first youth-level team to compete in an AFC tournament since November 2019, featuring in the AFC U20 Asian Cup Uzbekistan 2023 qualifiers in mid-September this year. A total of 45 countries out of 47 in AFC have confirmed participation in the qualifiers. In swimming news, the Guam Swimming Federation announced Team Guam's selection for the 19th FINA World Championships. Benjamin Coe, Mia Lee, Israel Papi, and Kiana Santos will represent Guam in Budapest, Hungary from June 18th through July 3rd. Swimmers competed in GSF's Spring 22 time trials in 4 events, including the 200-meter freestyle, 100-meter freestyle, 100-meter butterfly, and 200-meter individual medley. Ed Ching, GSF president, says we will take advantage of this and every opportunity to push our swimmers to compete, elevate the sport, and represent Guam.
SportsLink is brought to you by Mariana's Irrigation and Landscape.